Hello world. How you guys? What are y'all doing tonight? We're going to be discussing Beverly Hills Housewives, season 11, episode 15. It was a really good episode, you guys. It was better than I expected. I knew it was going to be good because I knew Erica was going to be popping off again. So that didn't surprise me. And I know it didn't surprise you guys. And this one was titled The Dinner Party from HELL, Part 2. I don't know why they called it Part 2, but hey, we're going to get this party started. It started off, Dorit modeling around in a white dress, pretending she's some supermodel. She doesn't have the body for the dress, you know, but we're going to let her walk around and celebrate herself anyway. So PK and her began to talk about Erica. And she says Erica isn't a sharer. She claims she doesn't talk much. Dorit talks a lot. And what made her make that statement about she doesn't talk much is because her and Garcelle kind of had a run-in last episode, which Dorit started with Garcelle. But, and she says that the reason why she talks when she get with the girls because when she's at home, PK doesn't allow her to talk much. But we don't care about that. You talk too much, we don't want to hear it, period. And apparently, PK doesn't want to hear it. Okay. I'm actually bored with Dorit. I'm not going to give much commentation on her, you know, because I find no interest in her. She doesn't have a storyline. She was reaching for a storyline by starting some SHIT with our girl Garcelle. She's looking for a storyline. And PK pretends that Dorit looks so good in that white dress. But the thing is, Dorit, you supposed to wear the dress. The dress doesn't supposed to wear you. That white dress was wearing you. No being no. Sutton got her new car. Kyle is with her. Sutton is remodeled. She take Kyle to show her home that she's having remodeled because, you know, she's renting a home right now from Miss Kyle. So she took Kyle to the home that she's remodeling, that she bought and she's remodeling. And she was saying what her closet going to be and how she could just look out the window at everything. And when you walk in, you see what the kitchen look like because everything just pulled out. She gutted everything. She's just doing the whole house over. That's money. Her and Kyle are out talking outside, and she's mentioned she's going to talk to Erica. She said Erica is lying. And she said there's untruths. And Sutton isn't lying, you guys. There's a lot of untruth with Erica. Sutton says Erica is acting. And I've been said that Erica's doing nothing but acting. Her whole thing is an act. The crocodile tears, you know, because Erica, she done a little acting herself. You know, she did a little bit since she's been on here with Arlene or whatever her name was. She got her back on the soap opera that she was on, you know, that she's on. So Erica's acting, like Sutton said, she's doing nothing but acting. Yes, she is. And Sutton will not be eating crow because like she said with Cal, or maybe if I'm not truthful about Erica, then I eat crow. Sutton ain't gonna be eating crow. No, she would not be eating any crow, you guys, and don't look forward to it. Okay, so Krista is at our house. She's cooking and Erica comes over. Erica wears a lot of wigs and weave. A lot. That means it was a lot of it. Crystal discussed growing up, you know, and then Kathy arrives. Garcelle arrives, looking beautiful. I thought she really looked great. Crystal is a good hostess. When she hosts things, she go out her way and make it great for everybody. She wants everyone to be pleased and happy. She's a great hostess. They talk about Dorit being long-winded while, you know, they sitting there tasting the food. They talk about Dorit being long-winded, which everybody has said that Dorit is long-winded. But her excuse is because PK doesn't allow her to talk. So when she get with the ladies, she's long-winded. Not a good excuse to read. No one wants to hear your mouth. Erica began talking about Sutton. I want Erica to stop talking about Sutton because Sutton has every right, and what Sutton is saying is true. Erica, just shut up talking about Sutton. Please, leave Sutton alone, okay? Erica goes on and on and on talking about Sutton. I'm sick of Erica. And she's like, none of you have anything to say, you know. But the thing is, Erica, girl, Kathy says she don't know you. I don't know her. She looked right in the camera and said that. So Sutton is not the only one that doesn't want to have anything to do with you. The other ones are not as bold as Sutton. Garcelle doesn't like them talking about Sutton. You could tell, you know, because she was like, Sutton was not the only one that said something. And I kind of feel like in this particular scene, Crystal was flip-flopping, and I didn't like it. Crystal, you're becoming a flip-flopper, and it's not a good look, okay? Stop it. Cal and her hubby are about to have champs, which is champagne and caviar, for their anniversary. They have been married 25 years. That's a long time to be married. Yes, 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 yes. He set up everything all nice for Cal. They went to another part of the home. I think it's like an outside part of the home in the backyard. And it's set up so pretty and nice. He did a great job for Cal. And they both are talking, and they say they believe that Erica had no knowledge of anything with Tom's BS. Cal is not being honest because she already previously talked about it with the ladies, what she thought about it. So now she's just changed up her story. I don't know if it's because she's afraid of Erica or what it is, but Cal, come on now. You changed up your story. They show a scene where Derek in her weave talking to her child. Yes, Derek in that horrible weave. Kyle and Kathy on the phone discussing attire, what they may wear for dinner. And Kathy is not really saying much, but Kyle is questioning Kathy. What are you wearing for your dinner? Kyle is getting all glammed up. Sutton and Garcelle chats on the phone, and at the time, Sutton, she's not even ready yet. And Garcelle like, you're not ready, you know? Garcelle has on a leopard print dress. I'm trying to decide if I like it or not. I don't know if it was nice because I had one of those dresses, actually, but I didn't know if it fit the setting for that dinner. That's the situation and what I feel about it. I don't know if it fits that dinner. And another thing, whoever did Garcelle's hair, that ponytail, it was horrible. And I love Garcelle, but I was very disappointed in her hair. Whoever did it, they need their butt whooped. The ponytail was not right. Garcelle, I love you, but girl, listen, no, that ponytail. Kathy's home, they setting up the charts and roses, make sure everything is ready. Kathy says she don't like when people come to her house, not even a minute early. She's not the type of person like early people at her house. Don't come to her house too early. Kathy is a fluffer. She said that herself. She's a fluffer. I love Kathy. Lisa dressed like a dude when she walked in her periwinkle color suit, walk in and acting like a dude. I honestly think that the butler was lying to her. There was nothing beautiful or attractive about Lisa with that on. Her hair reminded me of punk rock style hair. Nothing about it was attractive. Not a thing. Derek arrives with her stupid hair. I don't like her hair. It looks terrible and the weave looks terrible. Kyle comes. Erica comes. Crystal arrives. Next, Sutton comes in. Sutty buddy Sutton. I love Sutton. Garcelle arrives. Sutton asks Erica, while they're at the table, are you okay? Erica gets very nasty with our girl Sutton. She got so mean with Queen Sutton. I can't even say some of the things she said. She was just real nasty and mean. She was coming off as a bully. Now, Derek, must we show you an example of a bully? Who's a bully on this show? Derek, do we need to show you who's a bully on this show, girl? Honey. Erica Jane. Yes, God. And I was looking at that caviar pie that Kathy had served. That caviar was looking so good. I wanted some caviar because I used to work on a TV set and they would serve us caviar. And I haven't had caviar in a while. Oh, it's so good. Yes, it's very expensive, but it's so good. That dog, that caviar pie was looking so good, y'all. I wanted it. I am so glad when Miss Kathy Hilton told Dorit to let it go. She said, I was so happy she told her to shut up because Dorit is so long-winded and she wanted to start with Garcelle again. Dorit, you want a storyline so bad. Everybody know what you're doing, girl. It ain't happening. Leave Garcelle alone before I come fix your weave for you. And you want, hey, you need to get some Queen Lillie hair growth oil. Queen Lillie hair growth oil. Because I'm going to tell you, who was doing your weaves? I don't know if you did it yourself, but that weave, braid piece, or whatever it was, it's a hot mess. Please don't ever do it again. You was once the fashion queen, but lately you've been so disappointing. Okay? Sutton and Erica. Erica is so mean right now to Sutton. It was ridiculous how mean and aggressive she was. Now, they like to label black women aggressive. What do you call Erica Jane? Hello, producers. Andy Coyne. I love you, Andy Coyne, but that's aggressive. Erica is so aggressive. She's mean-spirited. She's a bully. Everything that she's presented tonight in this episode, episode 15, is someone that's a bully. The way she handled Sutton was ridiculous. And it wasn't called for. No, it was no reason for all that. It wasn't at all. Oh, and I'm going to tell you something that was so funny. When the butler went in and he said that they are fighting cats and dogs. When I told that butler of Kathy's is so funny. He is hilarious, y'all. I was cracking up. That was funny to me that he was like, they're fighting cats and dogs. That was funny. Dorit speaks up. And I'm shocked that Dorit even said anything to Erica. She's like, but they're writing articles with our name in it. We don't want to have points in it, Erica. And she was like, But y'all, I was like, what? Dorit saying something? She's speaking up. Really, Dorit? I was shocked. I was so shocked that she was speaking up, you guys. I may have to send her some Queen Lillie hair growth oil for real. Yes, I might have to send her some. Because she could definitely use it. Yes, she could. Erica somewhat makes threats. She said, I'm going to remember who was there and not. Erica with them crocodile tears, yeah, I've been telling y'all since the season started. When I saw her cry the first time, it was fake. She's an actress. She knows how to cry. Don't fall for it. Don't let her put that spell on you, okay? She's stirring that teacup. She's stirring that teacup, you guys. Don't fall for the banana tailpipe. Don't fall for it because Erica's stirring that teacup every time she busting out in tears. That Erica is something else with those crocodile tears. She was being mean to Garcelle. Garcelle tried to wipe her tears from her face. She was snapping on everybody. Erica is blaming everyone except herself and Tom. She has not once blamed him. Not once has she said, Tom did this. Tom is to blame for all this. Tom took those people money. She hasn't said it. He was wrong for this. She has not said it. But she quick to snap on her castmates. Yes, God, she's quick to snap on her castmates. And to me, I find that crazy. Because they haven't done anything to you. They have a right to feel the way they feel. And Suddy Buddy, she has a right to feel that way, honey. Yes, God. Yes, she does. So Garcelle tried to wipe Erica tears. She claims that they're torturing her. No one is torturing you, Erica. This is of y'all own doing. So how is anyone torturing you? You torture Sutton at the table. Excuse me, with your aggressiveness. And I feel no sympathy for Erica. I'm going to tell y'all something. These right here, these GOLIs, the best. I feel absolutely nothing for her. They are so good. They keep my skin looking good. And these are the superfruit. So good. The link for will be in my description. 4 of these a day is equivalent to you eating 14 grapefruits. This is healthier. So good. If you're looking for a healthy immune system and beautiful, youthful skin, y'all need to try these. They are so good. They are everything. They are life. GOLIs. Go in my description and get you some and receive 25% off. No, I think right now it's 40% off. You will get 40% off. It's 3 different kinds. Get you some. You won't regret it. These GOLIs are everything. They're gluten-free, non-GMO, gelatin-free, plant-based, vegan. Get you some. I'm getting a little hungry. That's why I had to have one. They taste so good. They're delicious. But anyway, no one is torturing Erica. No one is. This is not of their doing. I feel no sympathy for Erica nor Mr. Girardi, because when you hurt innocent people and you take money from them and they already don't have anything, they already in bad situations, they lost everything. Some are burn victims, orphans, widows. How could you do it? You spent money that didn't belong to you, you and your husband. All those millions of dollars. Come on, Erica, you worked at his law firm for some time. You said something I watched on YouTube. You said this out of your own mouth. You know the law. You know. Come on, stop it, please. You're insulting us, and it's like we can't take it anymore. We can't. You blaming others. It's just not cool. And Cal sat there and flipped on Sutton. She's like, Sutton, tell the truth. That is not what you said. Just say what you said. I feel like Kyle was wrong. You should not have jumped in on it. It wasn't your place at all. It's your sister's home, but it wasn't your place to come in on Sutton like that. It wasn't cool at all. I didn't like. Sutton is a beautiful person. She's not trying to hurt anybody. She just want to know what's really going on. Erica cussed at Queen Sutton. Erica is a liar. Erica snaps. She's a bully. Dorit. You remember you tried to call Garcelle a bully? Erica's a bully. Did you not see what she just did to Sutton? That evil look in her eyes, how she's doing her teeth and stuff at Sutton. That aggression she had that y'all said black women have. She's your bully. Well, yeah, I'm looking forward to episode 16 because Miss Erica, the hurricane, that's what I'm going to call Erica the hurricane. She's about to flood that whole dinner table with her aggression. Andy Coyne, we have your bully at the dinner table. So, no longer call women of color aggressive or none of that. Bullies, none of that. Garcelle should never be called a bully again, okay? Dorit, don't let that come out your mouth because you look over there at your girlfriend and see who the bully is. Erica was sitting there bullying Sutton, and it wasn't good. Y'all, go down in my description. Check out what I have going on. There's a link in my description so you can get you some GOLIs. There's 3 different kinds. This is vegan-friendly, non-GMO, non-gluten. These things are amazing, you guys. I wouldn't lie to you. They are amazing, and they taste delicious. Not just that they're good for your health, they're delicious. So good, so good, so good, so good. Get you some. Superfruit, GOLIs. In the description, there will be links for my 4 books that I have. My Queen Lillie Hair Growth Oil. It's all organic as well. You can also get my lipstick, the Red Lipstick Hustle lipstick, which I have on the shade that's named Hustler. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Thank you. I look at you guys as kings and queens. Thank you for watching my YouTube channel. Goodbye.